This past year has been an overall above average one for crop production in Alberta, though like always, there were challenges in certain regions. For farmers to thrive, we need stability in both markets and weather, and the uncertainty around tariffs continues to be a concern. At Alberta Grains, we are focused on delivering real value for farmers and showing the benefit of their checkoff dollars. Whether it's advancing high-profile policy files, investing in research, or working to strengthen market access, we are committed to providing results that matter on the farm. Our efforts are designed to provide tangible benefits for Alberta's wheat and barley farmers, and we look forward to building on this momentum in the year ahead.
The 2024-25 year saw the extension team busy at work delivering practical agronomic tools and information to support on-farm decisions across Alberta. This year, we continued key initiatives like Agronomy Update, the Growing Point e-newsletter, Plot to Farm Field Days, and the coordination of the regional variety trials while implementing the second year of Alberta Crop Diagnostic Days in partnership with Alberta Canola, Alberta Pulse, Lakeland College, SARDA, Western Crops Innovations, and others. Starting this past year, we began implementation of multiple year demonstration funding in collaboration with Applied Research Associations, Mackenzie Applied Research Association, and Gateway Research Organization. This bolsters the strength of extension work for Alberta farmers, offering real-world insights based on Alberta Grains funded research.
Over the past year, Alberta Grains has remained focused on advocating for open trade, efficient value chains, and evaluating and working to mitigate risks associated with the successful marketing of grain by Alberta wheat and barley farmers. When new U.S. tariffs created uncertainty, we partnered with value chain allies to quantify the impact and met directly with U.S. officials to emphasize the importance of our integrated cross-border trade. We also engaged with global partners from the EU, Mexico, China, and more to strengthen Alberta's reputation as a reliable supplier. At home, we continued our role in the Community Rail Advocacy Alliance and Ag Transport Coalition, pushing for accountable, efficient grain movement by rail to ensure timely delivery to market. And by serving on the Canada Grain Commission's Western Standards Committee and supporting the PDQ price discovery system, Alberta Grains is ensuring fair grading and strong marketing tools remain in place for farmers.
Every year, Alberta Grains invests over $5 million into research that directly supports your farm. These investments in research span from new wheat and barley varieties to agronomic tools that help you manage risks and improve yields. With 14 new research projects launched this year and renewed core breeding agreements in place with Agriculture and Agri-Food Canada and the University of Saskatchewan's Crop Development Centre through the Canadian Wheat and Barley Research Coalitions, Alberta Grains continues to invest in research that delivers direct on-farm benefits for Alberta wheat and barley producers. Alberta Grains also continued support for Western Crop Innovations as it transitioned into a standalone institution. We are excited to support a Made in Alberta breeding program that is a cornerstone for Alberta breeding capacity.
Through 2024-25, our government relations and policy departments focused on advancing farmer priorities at every level of government. During the federal election, we engaged with all parties, and soon after, we hosted new Agriculture Minister Heath MacDonald on our farm, as well as Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre and Shadow Minister John Barlow at our summer board meetings. These conversations reinforced the need for research investment and long-term sector viability and growth. Our team also represented farmers in consultations on water availability, sustainability initiatives, and seed modernization. A highlight this year was signing an MOU with the provincial government and Fertilizer Canada to recognize farmers for our nutrient stewardship practices. And through Team Alberta Crops, we led advocacy events that built strong relationships with government officials at all levels.
Our communications and marketing efforts continue to focus on delivering high-quality content that gives Alberta farmers a strong voice and connects them to the work happening across all our departments and the industry as a whole. We've kept farmers informed through Policy Market Minute and the Growing Point e-newsletters and developed practical resources like plot-to-farm trial results and technical sheets to help translate agronomic data and research into tangible on-farm benefits. We also relaunched our Spotlight on Research to showcase Alberta Grains funded projects
and partnered with Fertilizer Canada on the Make Your Acres Count campaign.
The events and sponsorship team has had a busy year building meaningful connections across the industry through a series of standout initiatives. We closed out 2024 with a sold-out Prairie Cereals Summit in Banff. PCS is our flagship conference that brings together farmers, researchers, and industry experts. This year's PCS wasn't just a success locally, it was also recognized nationally as a finalist at the Canadian Special Events Awards in Toronto. This summer, Alberta Grains proudly served as a platinum sponsor at the Ponoka Stampede, one of Canada's largest and most celebrated rodeos. Here we hosted our first Wild West rooftop social, bringing together farmers, industry members, partners, and supporters to highlight the meaningful work Alberta Grains does year-round while taking in the action of the rodeo. We rounded out the summer with a new and deeply meaningful event, the Prairie Table. This one-of-a-kind experience invited a busload of guests from Calgary to a secret rural location for an evening of storytelling and fine dining set among the fields where their food begins, with a custom menu built around locally sourced ingredients.
This year, the publications team covered a wide range of topics of interest to Alberta grain farmers. Grains West content included farmer profiles, crop research updates, and deep dive feature stories on such subjects as invasive species and the business of seed growing. The Grains West podcast and the magazine's website, which included online-only newsletter stories, provided readers with digital options. It joins the full stable of Alberta Grains publishing projects, the Grain Exchange quarterly newsletter, wheat and barley production manuals, and the Blue Book. Speaking of the Blue Book, stay tuned for an exciting new digital app to be launched in January 2026.
This year, Farm Cash continued to support producers with fast, affordable financing designed to keep farms running strong. Our team was back in person at regional meetings, connecting one-on-one with farmers across the prairies, and we expanded our reach by joining major conferences and trade shows such as AgriTrade, Ag in Motion, the Western Canadian Crop Production Show, Ag Expo, and more. With quick approvals, competitive rates, and interest-free advances, Farm Cash is proud to help producers manage cash flow and seize new opportunities.
At Alberta Grains, we consider producer feedback to be a gift and strive to be innovative, whether that means embracing new ideas, technology, or fresh approaches to how we serve farmers. Alberta wheat and barley are respected around the world, and through stronger outreach and storytelling, we're making sure more people, both at home and beyond, understand the importance of what we grow.